Part 1, making men aware of transsexuals. I'm sorry, transsexuals, but it is your obligation to, make men aware of this. So, when you do your things to us and your sexual deeds and think, oh, if I give him head for a real long time, and if I be real nice to him, be more womanly than his fucking any woman that he ever been with. See, that's your number one trick. See, fellas, y'all gotta realize the Satan, the evils, they made women man up for this day perfect. This new day right here. See, there's nothing new with men dressing up like women and cutting their penises off. It's old. It's written in the Bible. And do you not think in your mind that it's a coincidence that women are more aggressive than ever? And then the surgery of making men women is super fucking perfected now. So much that men can't even tell the motherfucking difference. And if you think I'm lying and you think you're one of those super fucking know a woman, I will fuck your mind up, nigga. I will fuck you up. You're lucky you're not here personally with me, like my first disciple. I'll make you throw up, nigga. Anyway. No hate to y'all. I'm sure I'm probably gonna get some type of hate and your fucking whatever. But realize that I'm saving your life because, like I said before I interrupted myself, when you do all these lies and you act like women better and all these things, and we don't know because women are more manly, and you do all these things, you have to understand that this man, if he truly is not with the shits, he may not notice, and then the sexual acts may happen, and then you let it out, and then he beats the brakes off of you. And I know, I'm a real one. I'll fucking stab a nigga up and I'll shoot a nigga. Why the fuck are you taking risk like that? That's what you call sanity? I'm gonna make sure every other person I get with may kill me. I don't think you signed up to become that so you can take risk in life. Didn't you, spend your whole youth getting beat up on? So why the fuck are you going to make straight men beat you up again? Now that's a little advice for you, is to let you know, like, I ain't got no hard feelings. I'm trying to stop people from breaking necks. And not for nothing, there's a lot of men that don't give a shit no more. Straight real. You know why? Because they made women manly and then only like rich, super charming guys. So there's so many men out here that literally have no moral code or ever even get buns. And, you can get one of them. Just ain't gonna be Chad and all this other shit. Like the ladies. How all the ladies, they have that same problem of thinking they're getting Mr. Richo and all that. Nah, you're going to Averageville too. Anyway, now, common, easy one. She's very fucking tall. God makes women tall, but God does not make many, many, many tall women. That's why when you see supermodels, there's not a fucking lot of them. A day. Now, back in the day, if you go study the supermodels' bodies, and you go look at now, you're going to find out a very deep secret. You're going to find out the shape of a woman's body and a man's body is different. And no matter how much makeup you put on, unless you actually do hip surgery and facial jaw surgery, which they do, they have to shave their bones down and shit to actually do it. And then there's always these key things that my father makes different from men and women, like their hands. Some women have big hands, but women, I've noticed, usually their hands are, I don't know, it's just something about them. Like, you could tell a nigga's hands, you know what I'm saying? Them niggas, like, we got the knuckles bulging out and shit. Women don't have usually bulging knuckles. Not all women are like this. I'm not saying there aren't skinny women with bulging knuckles. I'm giving you little fucking things. Because when you see all these fucking things on a woman, and you're like, wait up, she got the square jaw, she got long ass hands, her hips don't poke out, because you know a woman has the hips, right? You know about the hips, right? And how men's hips go in, you know, shit like that, and how women have a hourglass shape, and how a man has more of a triangular square shape. Like, you know, when you start realizing women are more curvy than men, and some of these women have hips like a man. When you start realizing these things, you're going to start to question things. The easiest way to find out that'll blow your fucking mind is just go look at supermodels and all that. You know how many are men now? A whole lot of them. So, that'll fuck your head up right there when you go stare at the supermodels and you're like, wait up. I can't tell the fucking difference. See, I luckily got to grow up on Jerry Springer and experience that fucking mind fuck very early. And he used to always do that shit and have fucking them walk out and be like, can you tell the difference? And majority of the men could never tell the difference. And I remember before school, I used to see the shit and I used to fucking see the episode and I used to be like, do it. I used to be like, nah, that's a man, that's a woman. And I would be wrong. And I'm like, yo, that's crazy. So as a man now, and you know, seeing technology change, and paying attention to certain shit, it makes you more aware this shit is actually real. It's not just some fucking playground talk. It's out here, and some of them have millions of dollars or thousands of dollars to really go look like a woman. Just like there are women, there are niggas walking around here that you think's a man, and he's not. It's really a woman, dog. You don't understand how far this science has gone now. There are men walking around with muscles, everything, nigga. You think those is real muscles? All that shit's fake, nigga. All that shit, the jaw, everything, dog. Implant hairs, walking around with a strap on type shit, like all types of crazy shit. This world is crazy, dog. So, number two, like I said, more women are less feminine now. So, those type people, they practice that shit. They study women to the T to learn how to walk like them. They study that shit to the T. All the little things women forgot to be like, that's what they be like. So they make your ass real comfortable. Now, what I've also noticed is, wigs. I wonder why they make women, especially black women, believe they have to walk around with a fucking wig on their head at all times. Oh yeah, because now they can blend in with them easy, because they're always gonna wear a wig. They're always gonna have makeup on their fucking faces. Because you know, if you take that makeup off, the more manly features start coming out. Just like the oldest one, the Adam's apple thing. You can see the Adam's apple. But now we got Adam's apple shaving technology where they can shave that shit down. So, there's a lot of ways and techniques these people hide. And, unfortunately, my father always said, study thy enemy. And what I've noticed about a lot of them, they love knuckle tattoos for fucking some reason. They love tattooing their fucking knuckles and their fingers. Because, a woman's hands is, like, really sensitive, and a man's hands aren't so sensitive, so they can take that shit, You ever notice that some of these bitches could take a punch and give one? And it might be a man. These are very little simple things. I'm running out of time, so hopefully I'll be able to, get a video that'll explain a lot more in dimensions and mathematics and certain things like this, so you guys can have a better understanding and be able to hear it from a more order fashion, not just a guy rambling a bunch of things he knows about. Women, start really becoming women, because you're being replaced whether you know it or not. They literally was on law trying to say that they're women and you're womb carriers or some shit like that. I said, oh shit, now I ain't hating, but that's y'all fight. I'm just trying to give y'all a heads up. Y'all about to not be y'all about to lose y'all title in more than one way. All love, all praise to the